I also want to thank Andy Shaw and Lee Shelley and the Fencing Hall of Fame Committee for all of their hard work in keeping the memory of American fencing alive, so that all of these great fencers from the past won't be forgotten. I'm truly honored to be invited to stand beside them. There are quite a few other people I would like to thank as well. First of all is my fellow inductee, my old coach, who taught me so much about fencing and life. For my very first épée lesson, he stepped over to me and he held a point up close to my face. And he said, "You see this? This is the only thing that matters in épée fencing. Put this on the target before your opponent does, and you'll do okay." I was 14 years old when I walked into the Outdoor Fencing Club and met Bill Wright. Bill had already created so many great fencers in his club, so I was very lucky to be in that environment where victory and excellence were just the way it was done. Jackie Robinson, a great baseball player, said you can measure the value of someone's life by the effect they have on others. By that measure, Bill has led an extraordinary life and is much to be proud of, and he certainly deserves his place in the Hall of Fame. I'd also like to thank my other coach, HoF, who is already in the Hall of Fame. In my opinion, as well as that of many others, he's one of the greatest coaches in the world, and the list of champion fencers who were his students in all three weapons is a big part of the history of American fencing. I was truly privileged to work with Alan for as long as I did, 15 years of solid training. He taught me the science of fencing, the classical Hungarian technique, which has been so important for my fencing success. 15 years of fencing with, on average, 3 lessons a week is 2,250 lessons. With so many lessons from such a great coach, I would have no excuse not to become a fencer. And I must thank my family too, my mother, who is no longer with us, but who thought I should stop watching someone's television when I was a kid and look for something more worthwhile for her son to do. She found a local fencing club and drove me there across town to check it out. She moved heaven and earth to make it possible for me to keep fencing. My father, my greatest fan, is here. He accompanied me to many competitions and got to see me win a few national titles and qualify for an Olympic team. For some reason, I always did better when he was cheering for me. One thing to know about my father, he's one of the most extroverted persons you'll ever meet. I'm sure many people in the room tonight have already made his acquaintance. In 1992, at the national championship, I qualified for the Olympic team, and afterwards, my father and I and a few friends were in a restaurant. And of course, my father is so proud of his son that he gets up in the middle of the restaurant to make an announcement in a loud, booming voice about what his son had just accomplished, which at the time, to an introvert like me, was more than a little embarrassing. But in hindsight, don't do it again. But in hindsight, it's one of the many memories that I'll treasure, and I'm happy that I can make you proud. To my wife Jay and my children Nicholas and Victoria, who couldn't make a trip here tonight, I want to thank you as well. Thank you for your patience and understanding when once in a while I sneak away with fencing practice or a tournament. Know that when I'm away from home, whether for an evening or a few days out of town, I always ask myself, what am I doing? Why aren't I with my family? But know that even though I love fencing, you'll always be first in my heart. I've had a very long career and I've fenced many great fencers. A few of them are here tonight. And I wrote this and I thought Rob Stoll was going to be here, but he's not. But I'll say what I wrote anyway. Rob Stoll, who's also on the program tonight, is another one of my arch nemesis who through this sport has become a friend. Too many times I faced Rob for a single touch and sudden death overtime in a championship battle, which is not a good idea to do against a modern athlete. Steve Trevor, another of the now arch champions. I want to thank you, not only for putting up with me when I was young and maybe a bit immature, but also for helping me out when I was first stepping onto the national team. I think you saw in me more potential than I did myself, and you showed me I was closer to the next level than I realized. Wilbur Wheeler, Peter Simmons, Trojans, 2 more of my Alcazar teammates, thanks for all the memories. Our youth was truly priceless. The next team I was on was the New York Athletic Club. Mike Alfred and Jim Carpenter are here tonight. Current and the previous chairman of fencing at the New York Athletic Club program. Thank you for making that program so great. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. It's an honor to be associated with the athletic club and everyone associated with it. So it's a rare opportunity to get to speak in these circumstances. So if you'll indulge me, I'll give some of my thoughts on the sport we all love. In fencing, we salute our opponents before we begin and we shake hands afterwards. It's one of the first things we learn when we start to fence. And I think there's some profound lessons here. Why do we salute? To show that we respect our opponents, no matter who they are, what their skill level is, where they come from. We promise to take them seriously, to give them a full attention, to show that we think they have value. I say that's the definition of respect. And then we shake hands. Why do we do that? To thank our opponent, because you can't fence alone. You need your opponent. You need a partner to create that magic that happens on the strip. For this reason, I'll also give my thanks to the thousands of fencers I've met in the fencing strip in my life who have made me the fencer and the man I am today. All of those bouts and all those fencers, all those special human beings have given me a chance to look into the mirror and see what kind of person I am, and in the process, hopefully, make myself a better person. I'm giving my speech tonight, but I'd like to mention another induction speech for a different award. In 1950, William Faulkner received the Nobel Prize for literature. Even though he spoke about writing and art, I think what he said has relevance for sports and athletics. In his acceptance speech, he talked about how the artist has a responsibility to create things of beauty that will carry mankind forward. In his speech, he said, and I'll quote, "By reminding humanity of the courage and honor and hope and pride and compassion and sacrifice, which have been the glory of our past, the artist's voice need not merely be the record of man. It can be one of the props, the pillars, to help him endure and prevail into the future." So what does that have to do with fencing? I say the athlete is also an artist, and that through hard work and dedication, can create things of beauty that can inspire others and make life more worthwhile. That's perhaps a strange way to talk about a martial art like fencing, with its roots in violence. But today, with that violence stripped away, we have a sport in which you can find all of those things which William Faulkner spoke: courage, honor, hope, pride, compassion, and sacrifice. Faulkner said that art provided a crystallized view of the essence of what it means to be a human being. A great artist can strip away all of the distractions of ordinary existence and meet the core, the essence, the soul, the truth and beauty. Faulkner did it in his novels, Michelangelo did it with his sculptures, Shakespeare did it with his plays. And I say, Kolokov and Strecki did it in their match in the World Championships in 1997. And Tagliaferro and Jonet did it in their Olympic match in 2008. And Golubitsky and Gregory, Golubitsky was here tonight, did it many times in all of their great matches. Through their genius, they reached a level of perfection that made their fencing a work of art. So I just mentioned a few of the titans of our sport. And I count myself blessed to have been saluted by some of these fencers and to have shaken their hands. But even at my level, I think back and I can remember a few extraordinary matches. A few with some of the people in this room. That in hindsight amazed me that I could have done what I did, where the conscious mind steps aside and leaves the spirit to move the body. On those occasions, in those superlative defensive matches that I've been a part of, to win or lose, I felt that I helped make the world become a little bit more beautiful. And for this, I'm grateful to my competitors, my coaches, and my family to have made it possible. So thank you all. Thank you very much. But I'm not done just yet. And I also want to thank you for indulging me by listening to these thoughts on fencing. And I admit challenge to you all to join me on this journey. Fencing is life, fencing is love. Why stop? Thank you.